How social media may cause depression and 4 tips to address it. Around 3.6 billion people worldwide use social media, and this figure is forecasted to increase to nearly 4.5 billion by 2025. Social media has revolutionized how we communicate with our peers. However, scientists are researching its potential health impacts, particularly for mental health. Although it does not directly cause depression, it can facilitate habits that do. When you are engaged in social media, it is easy to stay up later, become distracted, and disregard responsibilities. There are reasons why social media may lead to depression. Number 1. Feelings of isolation. Social media can help foster a sense of community and forge long-lasting friendships. Unfortunately, it can also lead to FOMO or fear of missing out. Gail Saltz, MD, is an associate professor of psychiatry at the New York Presbyterian Hospital, Weill Cornell School of Medicine. You are seeing people together on social media, increasing your feelings of loneliness, envy, being left out, and alienated. Number 2. Doom scrolling. It refers to the habit of continuing to read the news even if it's depressing, which can cause you to have a bleak view of the world. Amy DeRamus, a doctor of psychology, said that watching more news than you need or paying the most attention to negative news will lead to depression. Number 3. Self-comparison. Social media makes it easier for you to compare your life to others. Leah Liz, MD, is a board-certified psychiatrist with a clinical practice in Southampton, New York. She said that it leads to believe that every person is living in a more utopian world than they actually are. Here are some ways to reduce the mental health impacts of social media. Number 1. Switch off notifications. Consider muting notifications for emails, text, and other apps. Without these notifications, you may be able to minimize the time you spend on social media. Number 2. Set time limits. An alert will pop out when you have gone over the limit you set. Not only will this reduce the time you use social media apps, but it can also cut back your screen time. Number 3. Be selective. Saltz recommended focusing on a few strong relationships instead of connecting with every individual on social media. Schedule a time when you can bond with these friends. Number 4. Exercise mindfulness. Try installing meditation apps or talking to a friend. Spend less time following users to constantly compare yourself to, like models. Social media can enhance depressive symptoms, so take a break if you need to reduce its impacts on your mental health.